Hey, I'm Mike Eldred from the Fender Custom Shop, and I'm down here at Sweetwater Sound, and we're looking at some cool guitars while we're down here. And one of the ones that we want to show you right now is the Telecaster Pro, or the Tele Pro, and it's basically one of the platforms that we're doing in the Custom Shop. It's really basically what we call our Tele. It's like a proto series. And what we do on this series is we try a bunch of different things, a bunch of body woods, a bunch of neck configurations, neck shapes, frets, radiuses, wiring, pickups. This is kind of like where we throw a lot of stuff onto this platform to try it, to show it to artists, and to show it to you guys to see what people like and what people don't like, so that we can move along. But this is really kind of cool this year. This is a 2013 Tele Pro, and it's an ash body, a nice ash body. It has like a closet classic finish to it. It comes in several colors that Sweetwater has here. There's a lot of stuff that's going on with this guitar for this year, so I kind of want to go through that. This guitar has a nice C shape on it, a 9.5-inch radius. It has 6105 frets on it, bigger frets. Has modern wiring on it, but it has a Greasebucket tone circuit. Twisted Tele pickups in the front and in the rear. And a new bridge that we've come out with, and I'll talk about that in a second. But first, I kind of want to go through the pickups. The Twisted Tele pickups are pickups that we designed in the Custom Shop. The first one was the rhythm pickup, and Teles notoriously sound kind of dark, and what we did with this pickup, as we had kind of like a shootout with our master builders, and I had about 4 guys design pickups, and we all put them together and put them in a couple guitars, and we all tried them, and this is the one that we thought sounded the best. It has more of a Strat type sound to it. The bobbin's a little taller, and it has a nickel silver cover that makes it a little bit brighter, and it sounds more like the front pickup of a Strat. I'm going to play the pickup on a clean setting on this little Super Champ amp, and then I'll kick on some overdrive, and you can hear what it sounds like overdrive on it. So here you go. This is the front Twisted Tele pickup, clean. And then with some overdrive on it. You can see that it has some oomph that a regular Tele doesn't have, and it's a really great sounding pickup. We had that pickup, and then we were trying to find a bridge pickup that would match it really well. And Paul Waller, one of our master builders at the Custom Shop, came up with this design. And I was at his cubicle one day, and he says, "I got this new pickup. I want you to try it." And I really didn't have time to listen to it. I played it for a little bit. I said, "Wow, it sounds good." And I had my Tele there. We stuck the pickup in my Tele, and then I went and I did a gig that night, and I called him, or I texted him from the gig, and I said, "Man, this thing sounds amazing." So this is a Twisted Tele bridge pickup, and the Twisted Tele bridge pickup concept is opposite of the front pickup. On the front pickup, you want a taller magnet to get more clarity. On the back pickup, we wanted a shorter magnet to get more mid-range and to round off some of that bright, brittle high end. So that's what Paul did on this. It's a squattier bobbin. That means the wires are farther away from the pole pieces. That gives the pickup a nice mid-rangey sound. So I'm going to play that clean setting, and then we'll put some dirt on it and see how it sounds. So you get still a lot of that, the Tele sounds that you want to get out of it, back pickup, but the thing that's cool about it is that it's got this little mid-rangey thing going on that's really kind of happening. So let's put some overdrive on it and hear how it sounds. So it's got a lot of kind of grunt and grind in that thing. So it's a really great sounding pickup. The other thing that's going on with the wiring here is that we have this thing called a Greasebucket tone circuit. And the Greasebucket tone circuit rolls off the high end but keeps the gain. A lot of times on tone circuits, when you roll off the tone, the whole gain of the guitar drops down, and we didn't want that. We wanted it to still be up there, just roll off the high end. So I'm going to play the back pickup that has probably the brightest sound on it, and you'll be able to hear that tone control working. If you watch, when I turn the knob and I just hold the chord, you don't feel that whole thing shut down like that. I'll do it again. You just hear that upper high end drop out. The rest of the gain structure stays the same. And it really works well when you use overdrive on it, so I'll put some overdrive on this and you can hear it. So you can kind of see that it really adds some versatility to a Telecaster, a regular Telecaster. And the bridge I want to talk about for just a second. And this is our newest RSD bridge design for a Telecaster. Scott Buell in our RSD department in Fender Custom Shop, we sat down and we said we want to have something that looks a little bit more elegant for a Tele bridge. And so what he did is he took the cover, which looks like this, and he kind of mimicked that to make the bridge plate. No cover fits on this anymore, because the reason why Leo wanted to put a cover on it, because he didn't like the way that the bridge looked, and he wanted to have something a little bit more elegant looking. So we thought that we got a little bit more closer to a more elegant look by doing it like this. The walls are shorter or shallower, so that you can get to the strings a lot easier without hitting the pick or any of that business. And then they're compensated saddles. And the thing that's cool about these saddles, it's brass saddles, which we feel really make a Tele sound like a Tele. there's 3 bridge pieces, but this middle one looks like it's actually 2 itself, and it's not. This is all milled out of 1 piece of brass, and it's offset milled, so everything's 1 piece, but it looks like 2 pieces, and it's compensated so that the guitar intonates a little bit better. But it's a really kind of a unique design. Nobody else is doing this right now, and we just feel that this bridge really just adds to a Tele. And you can get this bridge on a custom order if you want, or you can get the vintage bridge, whatever you'd like to get. But we just thought it would be a good platform to kind of debut that bridge, and we've been putting on some artist guitars already, and it's really kind of a cool piece. So this is a new Tele Pro for 2013, and if you have any questions about this guitar or any other Fender Custom Shop guitars, just contact your Sweetwater sales engineer, and he'll be able to answer any of those questions for you. And that's it.